What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to get good sound for you guys. So please don't be offended, okay? All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. For me, right? So thank God I'm finally back here with you guys. So let's see what we have for today on the chart. And if you're watching us for the first time, or if you're watching me for the first time, do not forget to subscribe. We're gonna share a lot with you guys. So today we have to do a little analysis. This is make with us to share views on the different pairs we trade. At this point, I'm gonna flip my camera. I want to start with a pair we trade most. Yeah, so also let me know what you want us to do analysis on. All right. Yeah. So this is a trade we had on GBP USD. We smashed the TP, so crazy. This played out perfectly in front of a live audience. All right. Lots of you were here when I shared this setup. I said sell GBP USD, and this is exactly what happened. All right. All right. So remember this chart. This is exactly what we had late last week, or yeah, I think late last week, early this week. No, it should be late last week. And price played with us all along, and finally came down into the zone we're expecting. This is the first point we expected price to tap and react, which did not work. Price actually tapped on it, pretended as if he wanted to react, but did not react. So first, we take out this because we did not get our goal. All right, so price actually break through the fair value gap, and now this is a 4 hours order block that I made mention of, right? I spoke about this 4 hours order block, saying that all right, this order block might hold price. TWVJ, nice to have you. Hi, I can see you. Nice to have you here. So today we are trading forex, all right? And if you're watching for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we do this always. All right, so at this point, price took out this our zone where we expected a reversal, which did not work out, so we take this out as well. All right, so this is the arrow that indicated that we're supposed to react at this point. It did not work. All right, yes, Mr. TWVJ, I can teach you. All right, so check the description. You see my WhatsApp number. You can hit me up on WhatsApp in the description section of this live. You can see my number is my WhatsApp number, so you can hit me up on WhatsApp. Right, yeah, then this is not the first time price is tapping into this zone. All right, so we had this line. It's a support line, right? It's a support line, and it's also a key level. You realize price has tapped this zone a whole lot of times. Let me just take you back to history. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about. You see, price has tapped it here, 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 here. So that's where we came to the conclusion that price is supposed to end at this point and reverse to the upside if we have to maintain this trend. But if price breaks below this zone and continuously go down, that is, take out these lows and continuously go down, that's where we know direction has changed, trend has changed. And at that point, we need to start looking continuous selling GBP USD. So right as of now, we have to go down to the 1 hour time frame to look if price has given us a change of character. All right, if there's a change of character, so that we can start looking for a buy. All right, we can look for a buy. For those who took these sales, some people held all the way down. Personally, I took my profits along the line. I did not actually hit my full target, but it was a powerful trade. All right, so this was, I took around 1:3 when I tapped into the first fair value gap. All right, that's exactly where I closed, somewhere around here. And it's cool. You must not catch all moves. All right, that's just okay. So looking at what we have here, let me take out this our zone, this marking, so that we can have a clear chart. All right, as if you might have a buy right now on GB. So the first thing we have to do is mark out this low so that we should not mess it up, because our stop loss, if we have to have a trade, must be below this white line. Okay, yes, that's the first thing we've done. So we go back to the 1 hour. All right, on the 1 hour time frame, let's see, after this massive drop, what has been going on down here? Well, price actually closed below this key level. Yes, it did. But now, looking at price action, you realize that price came down, created this low, came back, made a little high, came down, created a higher low, took the low out, came back, did not take out the low, that was a retest, and break everything to the upside, and now it came down again, and now it has created. I have a buy right now running on GBP USD. Okay, I have a buy right now running on GBP USD. So what are my anticipations? All right, the first target should be somewhere around here. All right, so what I'm saying is buy GBP USD now. Buy GBP USD now. All right, buy GBP USD now. I have to share it with my community as well. So take your entry here. Stop loss few pips below here. TP1. So this trade, you have multiple take profit. TP1 should be here. So those in the inner cycle, those in the community will not be able to understand everything about this trade. This TP2, and then you can place your final TP here. All right, so you're targeting it, you get 140 pips, and share it on Telegram. Okay, all right, Telegram will take a little time, so let's continue here. So this is what we have going on GBP USD. You can buy, guys, but do not forget, risk only what you can afford to lose. All right, so this is a 29 pips stop loss. All right, 29 pips stop loss telling you, or like approximately 30 pips stop loss telling you, if you're risking a 0.1 lot, it means you're risking approximately $29 on this trade. If you're risking a 0.01 lot, it means you're risking $2.9 on this trade. All right, so that's just it for GBP USD. All right, and in the comment section you can as well tell me the pair you want me to analyze. Okay, and for those who are interested to join my free academy, my free community where I drop free signals, you can as well click on the link below this video where you'll see free Telegram. You can join me and let's roll. Okay, you can join me and let's roll. All right, so here we share the trade. I wasn't even supposed to share this trade because all those who are in the community are supposed to be live by GBP USD. All right, here we go. So that's it. I won't give them details because they are not here with us. They were supposed to be here with us. Okay, guys. So at this point, we have to trade another pair, right? Let's look at GBP AUD. I actually shared the trade on GBP AUD yesterday, which almost stopped us out, and it's still open at this point. So we go down to the 4 hours. So we go up to the 4 hours. You see, we are still in the trade. All right. It got so risky and almost stopped us out, but it is still open. So we watch it play out because it's still in the zone. So for those who still believe in the setup, because I still do believe, you can sell GBP AUD, but do not forget, manage your risk properly. All right, maintain this entry loss. All right, so you can join my free community. The links are below. And if you want to trade with the brokers I use, because I have good brokers with good, sorry, I trade with brokers that has good spreads, and also instant withdrawals, instant deposits, and for those who want very small amounts of deposit, there's also a broker then you can use. So you can use all the brokers below. So guys, this is exactly what we have on GBP AUD, and there's no need for any further analysis on this pair. I think we should look at Euro USD. I remember we had some questions, right? And I thought you were in a box. I remember on our last analysis, you asked my views on Euro USD. So it's clear, right? At this point, this is the 4 hours time frame, right? We're in a little box, and normally we trade to the direction we have a breakout. So let's go down to the lower time frame. You see, we had this breakout and hourly candle closed outside. Let's see if 50-minute closed before. Yeah, so this is where you actually have to pick the trade, because I said if it breaks out to the downside, we sell, and stop loss few pips above the structure. 1:2. It didn't give us up to 1:2. So normally, if we had to take this trade, we will still be in the trade. But personally, I don't take breakouts, right? So I did this just for the students who are, for the person who asked about this thing. All right. Okay. So now, you're wondering that, all right, what are my takes on euro right now? Is it going to continue dropping or rise? Let's just go up to the daily time frame. All right, and we have to use our Fibonacci because we have a very good retracement. All right, we have a very good retracement here right now. Just want us to look at it together on daily. Okay, so we place our Fibonacci from the previous lows. Hi TW VJ, what's up? Place your stop keep level from the lows to the highs. All right, so you realize we are at 61.8%. It is possible for us to continue rising from here. So you can buy euro USD anywhere around where it is right now. From here it might retrace a little deeper, okay, but we are looking for an overall buy. All right, an overall buy. So this is exactly what we have going on euro USD. So it might go up from where it is or come down a little for us to have a tighter entry, but I'm telling you, we have a buy bias. We have a buy. So because looking at it, we have the last break of structure here. All right, this is where our last break of structure was, and here is the last low. Let me take out the fib so I can see properly. Here is the last low. All right, so for those who understand how I trade, I say you start looking for your entry anywhere between these highs and these lows for you to continue to buy. Unless price takes out this low, that's when you become wrong. Okay, so we're expecting a buy from anywhere around here to all the way up. Okay, hi TWVJ. I don't know what to say. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing on the charts, and just try to figure it out. Okay, like right now we are looking at euro USD. So if you have a question, you can ask. So this is it on the daily, while the 4 hours still looks the way it is. And let's look at the 1 hour time frame. You see price is still ranging around here. There's been a little change of character here on the 1 hour time frame, right? Very small one. Let me take this out so you can see the 1 hour time frame. There's been a little change of character here, so we don't know if it will respect, but we just respond to what price has in store for us. I've already given you a setup, so you can actually respect the setup on GBP USD. Unless you want to take multiple setups, that's when you should be looking, that's when you can be looking for other things here. But as for me, I am not sure to enter a trade on euro. Okay, I already have a trade on GBP USD. All right, let's look at USD JPY. Let's look at USD JPY. Remember this trade? This is the trade I shared on Monday. And remember I said normally we should be buying this market, but I had to sell because I thought price would tap into this fair value gap before continuation, which did not play out the way I thought it would. So as of right now, you see, uh, USDJPY is trying to fall. All right, this is 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the daily to see where exactly price got to before all this. Okay, so you realize we've been ranging within this zone, but we are now in an uptrend because this is the last high which has been taken out. All right, this is the last high which has been taken out, which means we can take out all these men, these guys here, can close them off. Now respect the last ones up, okay, because it shows that we are in an uptrend. The consolidation is over. Okay, so at this point, this is the daily time frame. What could happen around here? Price has actually taken out the highs and might want to give us a little retracement or a little pullback to continue. All right, because it gave a pullback here before breaking the highs. So we're expecting this pullback also to come a little deeper before the continuation to the upside. So let's go to the hourly time frame and look at what we have going on. You see there is something like a double top formation, break and retest. For those who trade patterns, this is clear, right? Because you have something like this. It's the highest point price got to, came down, got here, took out the lows, and now came here. For you can see this move, which means this is a clean double top formation. Now the question is, are we supposed to be selling now? You want to maybe place your stop loss here, because if it's left to me, you were supposed to sell from here, from up here, targeting the lows, all right, and maybe target all this zone. But now you cannot do that because price has already moved away from entry, unless you want to go more aggressive. And if you're going aggressive, let's see how many pips you're risking, because the first thing you should look at before taking a trade is how much you can afford to lose. All right, if you're respecting the normal SL, then it should be 53 pips, and you realize you cannot take a 1:2. All right, and if you respect this little low here, how far are you sure that price will take out the and not come back and take you out? Normally, if you entered here, here would have been your first take profit, because this is a 1:1. You get, so you cannot enter here now and put your stop loss here. Rather, if you entered here, this would have been your first take profit for you to gain 1:1. You get, so that's how easy it should be. So at this point, I think we should just observe what USD has to do, and if we get another entry, we can now follow the trend. All right, that's it for USD guys. And on Bitcoin, this is something we cannot avoid. On Bitcoin, we currently have a trade running. I told you guys to buy Bitcoin yesterday, and this is how far we've gone. Bitcoin is doing absolutely well. Let me just remind the community about the Bitcoin trade. And we've been doing analysis on Bitcoin back to back. I keep telling you, every time I have a trade, I share. I said, buy Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, do this, do that. All right? So I do this always. So today, I don't think we have a trade on Bitcoin because we already had this one. Excuse me. We already had this one yesterday, and it's already in massive profits, right? So what we have to do is just let it play, let it run. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is moving on perfectly well. It came down, we're scared a little, but it did not take out our lows. All right, it did not take out our lows, telling us the price is still good, still very good, right? So I even shared it on Facebook. I said buy Bitcoin yesterday. I did that. That's why I say you should always join my free community. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching for the first time, so that you yourself will receive notifications for every live stream I have, every new video I share, because there are videos here that can help you a lot. All right. So that's it with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has really been rising so well, and this is my target for Bitcoin. Okay, this is my target for Bitcoin, so you can screenshot it, keep it, and later ask me if the Bitcoin hit your target. So this is my target for Bitcoin. This is exactly what I'm looking at when we're talking of Bitcoin. Okay, you see, we've been for years now. All right, every time there is a move, I predict it. I say it before time and it goes. I say it before time and it goes. So if you want to learn all those things as well, you can as well enroll into my academy, know my simple strategy, and learn how to make money from Bitcoin. Perfectly well, guys. It's playing out perfectly well. So let's see how far it goes. Let's see how far it will go. I'm currently in massive profits, honestly. All right, guys, I think we've come to the end of our live stream today. And if this has helped you in any way, do not forget to share, comment. Don't forget to use the links below to join my free community. And the floor is open. You can ask me any questions you have related to crypto, Bitcoin, or Forex.